Hey guys, so I'm going to start this video with an example just to kick things off. I stumbled across Patrice Moore, who was making $0 online in February 2024. No audience, no product, no special advantage. 6 months later, she was doing $30,000 a month in recurring revenue inside a Skool community. And she hit her first $10,000 a month in just 3 months. Nicholas Fowler was an active duty military, only had a few hours a day to work on this. Within 30 days, he added over $50,000 in monthly recurring revenue to his community and won the Skool games. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how they did it and how you can do the same thing step by step, whether you're starting from zero or you've already got something going and you want to scale it. Now, you might be thinking there's a catch here, like maybe you need a huge audience first, or a bunch of money to run ads, or years of experience building funnels. But no, even if you're starting from scratch, no business, no email list, no following, you can use this method to get paying members inside your community within the next few weeks. And this isn't theory for me. I've helped people go from nothing to real recurring income using Skool communities, some in just a few months. So I know this works, and now I'm going to share it with you. So, here's where most people go wrong when they think about building an online business. They focus on the wrong things. They obsess over the product. They tweak the niche endlessly. They spend weeks perfecting the messaging. And they've completely overlooked the one thing that actually matters, which is getting people in the door. I've seen this play out dozens of times. Someone spends months building out their community, recording content, setting up the perfect curriculum, making sure everything looks just right. And then when it's time to actually get members, nothing. Crickets. No one joins because they've built it in a vacuum. They never talked to real people first. They never validated that anyone actually wanted what they were selling. So let me show you a different approach, the one that actually works. The real strategy. The key to making money with a Skool community is simple. You need 2 things. A group of people with a problem and a space where you can help solve it. That's it. And to connect those dots, you need one of 3 things. Either an existing audience or money to spend on ads, or your time, which you can use to manually find people, start conversations and invite them into your community. Now, I'm going to assume you don't have a huge audience, and I'm going to assume you're not sitting on a pile of cash to throw at ads. But what I now know is you have time. So let me show you how to use that time to get your first paying members, starting this week. And before I get into the tactics, let me show you that this isn't just theory. Look at Edward Honor. He built the AI Masters community on Skool, a free community focused on learning and applying AI. Over 11,000 members. He didn't charge for entry. He just gave away massive value and built an audience that trusts him. Then there's the affiliate formula by Nicholas Fowler, paid membership at around $5,000 a month, about 400 members, built around helping people go from $0 to $10,000 in TikTok affiliate revenue. Very specific outcome, very clear value, and it works. Different niches, different price points, different audiences, same underlying model. Find people with a problem, bring them into a community, help them solve it, monetize through memberships, upsells, or services. So, if you only have a week or 2 to get results, where should you put your energy? Forget perfecting your product for now. Forget agonizing over the niche. Forget tweaking your messaging for the 100th time. Focus on 2 things only. Bucket 1, finding the people with the problem. Bucket 2, giving them a compelling reason to join your community. That's it. Everything else can come later. Because here's the truth. When you find a group of people who are actively struggling with something, and you can clearly show them how you'll help them fix it, they'll pay you. They'll join your community. The money isn't in the product, it's in the people. So, how do you find these people? Simple. Go where they already are. Facebook groups in your space, subreddits, Twitter, LinkedIn, other Skool communities, wherever your ideal members are gathering to talk about their problems, that's where you need to be. And then you just start engaging, answering questions, be helpful, and add value without asking for anything in return. Build trust. And when the moment is right, invite them into a free community where you'll help them solve the problem. You don't need a fancy funnel. You don't need ads. You just need to show up, be useful, and make it easy for people to take the next step Ricky Lovelace did. This is exactly what Ricky Lovelace did. He started his community in the final month of college, gave away real value in the free tier, listened to what people wanted, then launched a paid membership. Within 3 weeks, he was doing around $15,000 a month. Same approach, find the people, invite them in, deliver value, convert them to paid. By the way, if you want to see this stuff broken down even further, I've got a free Skool community where I share exactly how this works. Templates, breakdown, the whole thing. Links in the description if you want to check that out. Now, here's the part that makes selling feel effortless. If you hate selling, if you feel uncomfortable asking people for money, this is the mindset shift that changes everything. The transformation you offer needs to be worth more than what you charge. Let's say you help freelancers land more clients and your paid community is $99 a month. If being inside helps them land even one extra client and that client is worth $500 or $1,000, then paying you $99 is obvious. It's not even a decision. Or let's say you help people build AI schools and they're watching their industry get disrupted while they sit on the sidelines. If your community gives them the skills to stay relevant and even capitalize on the shift, what's that worth? A lot more than whatever you're charging. This is what I call the value gap. When what you offer is clearly worth more than the price. You don't have to convince anyone, they convince themselves. So when you're talking to potential customers, you're not selling, you're just showing them what's possible, and if they see it, they're in. Now, here's where most people mess up. They think they need everything built out before they can charge anyone. The full course, every module, all the content recorded and polished. That's the worst thing you can do because you end up spending months building something you think people will want, and when you finally launch it, nobody buys because you never validated it. Here's the right way. Start with a free community, get people inside, talk to them, understand what they actually need, then build the paid tier around what they're asking for. You don't need everything ready on day one. You can drip content, you can do live calls, you can build as you're based on what members actually want. So let me bring this all together. Step 1, pick one clear problem you can help people solve. Don't overthink it. Step 2, find where those people are already hanging out online. Step 3, start engaging, add value, build trust. Step 4, invite them into a free Skool community. Step 5, once they're getting results, launch a paid tier. Make it a no-brainer. That's the whole playbook. That's what Patrice did, that's what Nicholas did, that's what Ricky and Kai did. And that's what you can do too. Alright, so here's where you go from here. If you're just getting started and you want someone to walk you through this one-to-one, building your offer, figuring out your deliverables, mapping out a clear roadmap to your first 100 members and beyond, I do that. There's a link in the description where you can learn more and apply. And if you've already got a community, but things aren't clicking, retention's low, conversions aren't happening, something's broken, I work with existing community owners to fix those bottlenecks and scale. You can book a call with me directly, the link's in the description. 6 months from now, you could be in a completely different position. Real members, real reoccurring income, a business that actually feels stable instead of chaotic, or you could still be thinking about it. Your move. I'll see you in the next one.